Today we are going to learn some word problems related to the decimal numbers, which is chapter number exercise number 7.9. Okay. So till now we have learned about the addition, subtraction, multiplication and division of decimal number. Now we will see the practical uses of these all things. Now we will see some word problems related to that. So first question of the word problem is asking Prem bought this much of kilogram of ghee, means 28.5 kilogram of ghee bought by a person whose name is Prem for rupees that much. Okay, so find the price of ghee per kilogram. So for 1 kilogram, how much will be the price that you have to find out? Okay, so to find out the price of 1 kilogram, we have learned in our previous class also about the unitary method, that if the price of many things is given and you want to find for one, then you have to divide. And the price of one quantity is given and you want to find for many, then you have to multiply. So these are the two things which we have already aware of. Okay, so using that property, we will solve these questions also. We will find the price for 1 kilograms of ghee also. Okay, so here first we will write the price for 28.5 kilogram. The price will be that much. Okay, so the price of ghee of 28.5 kilogram is equal to rupees 2992.50. So therefore the price of ghee of 1 kilogram will be equal to 2992.50 divided by 28.5. Okay, so here if you remove the decimal, okay, you can remove also, otherwise you can directly also divide. So if you divide this directly, then how much will be the answer? Let's see. So this divide here only, 299,250. We will divide this by 285. So 285 1 or 285. Okay. So 5 6 7 8 9 4, right? So 8 9 1 14. So 14 is the answer. So I have to take 1 here, 2. So again it is not going. So again you have to give 0 and you have to take again one more digit. So 5 I am taking. So now 1425 is there. So now how many times? Set in 5 times how much? 5 times this is equal to 5 5 are 25 5. Okay, 2 carry. So 5 8 are 40 plus 2 42. So 2 4 carry. 5 2 are 20, 5 2 are 10, 10 plus 4 14. So 1 4 2 5. So this cancel. So that means 1 0 is there, so 0 will come here. So that means 1050 is the answer coming. Okay, so 1050 is the answer coming. 1050. But here we have learned, in case of decimal, we have to just check the difference between the decimal places. So here before 2 digit decimal, here before 1 digit decimal. So we have to give the difference of 2 minus 1 is 1. So we have to give decimal before 1 digit. So that means in the answer we have to give decimal here. So answer will come 105. So 105 rupees. So this much of rupees will be the answer, and this is how you can do the division. Okay. So this is how. Let's see the another problem very easily. This is the most important thing you have to understand, the division of decimal number, because these are things you are aware about. The most important thing you have to care here on. Okay, so that the division, in case of division. Question number 2 is asking, a batsman is there who total scored 388 runs, and you have to find that in totally he has scored in 5 innings this much of runs. So now you have to find the average score per inning. So if you want to find that average in each innings, how much run he has scored, that we have to find out. So this is also we can find out by dividing. Okay, so let's do this one also. Okay, in 5 innings, the score is equal to 388 runs. Therefore, on average directly equal. Therefore, average score per innings is equal to 388 divided by 5. So here the decimal is not there. Here the decimal is not there. No, decimal is not there. It's okay. So let's see. Decimal may become after dividing. So 388 को अगर अपन 5 से डिवाइड करते हैं, so 5 6 are 30, 5 7 are 35, 35 3 8, again 5 7 are 35, 3, right? Now we have to put decimal. So 0, 5 6 are 30. So that means 77 decimal 6. So per inning is scoring 77 decimal 6 runs. So 70, this one you have to do in the right hand side. Okay, यहाँ पे मत बनाना. कभी भी आप लोग रफ वॉक करते हो तो इधर जो स्पेस होता है वो अंदर बनाना. I don't have space. I mean I have space, but in the camera it will not come. That is why I am doing here. So whenever you will do any rough walk, either you do in your rough copy or at the right hand side of your copy. Okay, that will be better if you are doing in the right hand side of your copy because it will show that you have done also. Okay, the explanation of that also in the book, as like in the book also it is given like that. Okay, so very easily by dividing this you will get that much of runs. Okay, so I don't think any problem is there to understand these questions very easily. अगर 5 innings में इतना किया है, एवरेज निकालने के लिए डिवाइड कर देते हैं हम लोग. ठीक है, तो डिवाइड करके जो भी आंसर आएगा that much of runs. Question number 3 is asking, if the cost of 8.5 meters of cloth is this much, so first you have to find the cost of 1 meter. So cost of 1 meter we can find by dividing, and whatever will be the cost of 1 meter, after then we will find cost for 5.5 meter also by multiplying. So here this is the question which is based on the mixed problems related to the division and multiplication. Okay, so not an issue. Let's see the cost of this much of meter of cloth is equal to this. Okay, so see, as these questions are not based on unitary method, you can directly also do, but it will be better if you do with the help of process only. Okay, so the cost of 85 meter of cloth is equal to this much. Okay, we will write, we know the cost of 8.5 meters cloth is equal to rupees 178.50. Therefore, the cost of 1 meter cloth is equal to 178.50 divided by 8.5. So here you have to divide this and exact answer what it will come. So that will be the first portion's answer of this question. Okay, so let's divide it and find out. Okay, so 178.50. You have to divide this by 8.5. Okay, so 8.5 means 85. So first you divide it by 85 and then we will put the decimal. So 285 are 5 2 are 10 0. 1 times 85. So here 0, 0. So 210 means 21 because decimal places, the difference of decimal places is 1. So I mean 1. That is why you have to put the decimal before one digit. So here it will become 21. Okay. कैसे ये सब पता ही चल रहा है कि इसको डिवाइड किया हमने डेसिमल प्लेसेस का डिफरेंस के पहले हम लोग डेसिमल देते हैं तो इसमें 2 डिजिट से पहले डेसिमल है और इसमें 1 डिजिट से पहले डेसिमल है और ये दोनों का जो डिफरेंस है वो 1 है तो बिफोर 1 डिजिट यू हैव टू पुट डेसिमल तो इस तरह से यहाँ पे डेसिमल आ जाएगा तो 21 इसका आंसर है क्योंकि डेसिमल प्लेस के बाद अगर 0 रहता है तो इसका मतलब द प्लेन नंबर सो दैट इज हाउ इट इज 21 so this is the cost for 1 meter of cloth but in the question it is asking to find the cost of how much 5.5 meter. So now you have to multiply 5.5 so therefore the cost of 5.5 meters of cloth is equal to 21 multiply 5.5 तो अब मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ डेसिमल नंबर भी हम लोग ने पढ़ा है चलो मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं 21 एंड 55 505 5 to 10 505 5 to 10 so 5 5 1 so 1155 and before 1 digit decimal so before 1 digit decimal will come so 115 decimal 5 right so 115 decimal 5 or 50 you can write whatever you will write so this much is in rupees right so this much rupees will be the cost of 5.5 meter of cloth and this much of rupees 21 rupees will be the cost of 1 meter so very easily आप जो है इस तरह से 1 मीटर का क्लॉथ का प्राइस निकाल सकते हो और 5 मीटर में फाइनली आप यहाँ पे लास्ट में लिख सकते हो कि द कॉस्ट ऑफ 1 मीटर ऑफ क्लॉथ इज इक्वल टू रुपीज 21 एंड द कॉस्ट ऑफ 5.5 meters of cloth is equal to rupees 115 decimal 50 rupees okay so this is how you can solve this question number 2 sorry question number 3 okay if you are talking about question number 4 and 5 question number 4 and 5 is similar to the questions 1 2 3 which we have discussed so those all I hope you can do by yourself if you feel any doubts you can ask the first question number 4 it is asking it is given that the earning of a person of a whole year so you have to find the if that person is earning in every month equal amount then what will be the monthly earning of that particular person so that you will able to find by dividing by 12 because 12 months is equal to 1 year so you have to divide whatever he is earning in a whole year that by 12 okay next question it is given that that much of meter of cloth you can purchase with a particular value so how much you can purchase for 1 8 and 10 so that also first you have to find for 1 by dividing and then for 8 by multiplying and for 10 by multiplying only okay so those questions are very easy so now let's move to next question which is we have question number 6 it is asking find the parameter of the square you have to find the parameter of the square whose sides is this much so a square is there which we have already we are aware about that how to find out the parameter of a square or how what is the parameter parameter means that the total length of the side suppose this is a square I am taking okay suppose this is a square and it is given that the sides of the square is 9.5 meters so suppose this is A B C D so if this side is 9.5 then all the sides will be 9.5 because all the sides of a square is equal एक स्क्वायर का सारे साइड्स इक्वल होता है तो दिस इज द बेसिक concept which you have to understand now it is asking for the parameter we know the parameter of a square is 4 into sides because all the sides are equal okay or the sum of all the sides so here parameter we will find parameter of the square is equal to 4 into sides so 4 into 9.5 So if you multiply this, 4 5 are 20, right? 0 2 carry, 4 9 are 36 plus 2 is 38. So 380, but before one digit decimal, so 38. 38 decimal 0 meter. So that means 38 meter will be the required parameter of this circle. Otherwise, you can find by the adding 4 times 9.5 meter also. But this will be the easiest process because multiplications is that. So you don't need to add that much of time. So this is how you can solve 6 number questions also by multiplying with the whatever the length of one side given, that multiply by 4 or 4 multiply by the length of one side. Okay, so it may be given any value instead of 9.5. If any other value is also given, you can find by this process only. Okay. Now if we talk about question number 7, 8 and 9, those are also the same related to the questions which we have discussed. The price, if the price of one thing is given and you want to find for many, then you have to multiply. And if the price of many is given and you want to find for price of one or many, then first you have to find for one unitary method and then you have to find for the rest of all quantities or whatever it is asking about. Okay. So now let's discuss about the next questions, especially 10 and 11. Okay. Question number 10 is also same, but still let's discuss. Divide this much of a meter of cloth equally among 28 men. So 28 आदमी को divide करना है equally. ये इतना मीटर का cloth है. So how much cloth will each man get? Okay. So this also you can divide it by get by dividing. Okay. So as it is clearly taking that divide this. Okay. So here we will write that how much cloth will each man get. So here we will write each man will get is equal to 1274 divided by 28 meter of cloth. So now if you divide this, let's see what will be the answer. मैं यहाँ पे divide कर रहा हूँ 28 को divide करना है 1274 को divide करना है by 28. So 28 1 तो नहीं जाएगा, 3 digit you have to take. So 4 times 4 8 are 32. So 2 3 carry, 4 2 are 8. 8 plus 3 11. So 5 and here 1 15. So now 4. So 5 times 5 8 are 40. 0. 5 2 are 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. So 0 1. Then you have to put decimal. Then comes 0. So 28 5 times again. No, 5 times it will not goes. So here it will be 4, na? Here it will be 4. Then 5 times 140. So this is the required number. This much will be the length of each cloth. So 45 decimal 5 meter. Okay. So this is the very easily. This is how you can find. यहाँ पे एक चीज लिख सकते हो कि 28 man we have to divide by 28 man. So total cloth is equal to 1274, and we have to divide in 28 man. So therefore each man will get this divided by this. इस तरह से और एक लाइन आप आगे लिख सकते हो, बट ये भी इतना भी करते हो तो that is the answer. Okay. So इस तरह से बहुत ही इजीली आप जो भी वर्ड प्रॉब्लम्स है इस क्वेश्चन में you can do by yourself. Let's see one more question. This question is also same. Yogesh earning this much in a year. So if he is earning same amount in every month, so find his monthly income. So we know here 1 month is equal to 12 days. Sorry, 1 year is equal to 12 months. 1 year is equal to 12 months. Okay. So if 1 year is equal to 12 months, then you have to divide this by 12. Okay. And Yogesh is earning this much in a year. So Yogesh earning rupees 42534 in a year. Therefore, monthly earning is equal to 42534 divided by 12. तो अगर आप डिवाइड करोगे तो आपका आंसर जो आएगा 35354 decimal 50. This much of rupees will be the earning of each month. Okay. So if he is earning this much each month, then he will earn this much in a whole year. Okay. So this is how you can solve the questions related to this exercise. So your homework will be Sorry, 7.9 is your homework. Thank you. Have a good time. Take care. Bye.